Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel, VXM, my old Extreme Machines. Today we're going to be heading back in the shop right now. Nice and early this morning out here. Going to be working on the Malibu, getting the bottom of it all cleaned up. So let me show you what we got going on today. All right, so this is what we got going on right now. Got the cross member back out again. We're going to I lowered it down just a little bit to get my hands up in there. We're going to paint all that up in there. We're going to clean all that up and etch, prime, and paint that. And then we'll be able to put it all back together and start doing some wiring. Put the dry shaft and stuff in it today and get all that done. All right? All right, so we got this thing all taped up. Starting to prime it. All right, everything's cool. We're gonna put the shield on now, get this all buttoned up, and then we're gonna make the hole and stuff for the shifter and get that all ready to go. All right, so the shield fits no problem. The issue is the nut. It's got a recessed Allen nut bolt, and then the nut that fits in here is too thick. So I'm gonna go get a thinner nut, like a thinner nut, and then it'll work. Then we can put them all on. I got the shifter here. Gotta take the brackets off the shifter, mount the shifter bracket to these bolts here, and then that'll be done too. All right, so we got some thinner nuts, and that should fit in there now. All right, and I had to modify that little bracket right there to fit in between there. And let's get it on there now. All right, got the shield all on. Finally. Got to modify the front bracket a little bit again, and then modify this a little bit again. The thin bolts worked out good. Now we gotta put the bracket on for the shifter, but now we might have to modify the little bracket for the shifter also, because it's in line with this. So the shield kind of sucks, but we'll get it. All right. All right. So we finally got all this back together. That's done. I'm going to put the dry shaft back in it now. And I'm going to start doing some of the wiring so I can let it down and put it in the other shop on the ground and do all the wiring on the inside of the car and under the engine compartment. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to wire the starter and get that up into place, and then leave the wires dangling so I don't have to crawl back under here again. All right guys, we're here at Sign Graphics. We're picking up our new banners, new stickers, windshield stickers and stuff. So we'll show you what they look like when we get them back to the shop. All right, so this wire is going to run from, it's a number 6. So this wire is going to run from the alternator down to the positive lead on the starter. Then we're going to run a number 2 from the starter to the lug inside the car, where we're going to have the positive feed connector. And then from the battery, a number 2 come all the way forward to that lug. Okay, so this wire is going to run inside the car. This goes to trigger the starter. All right, it's from the ignition for cranking. Same thing. Then I'll just leave this dangling in the car and cut it down to whatever size I need. This way it's in the car It's already on. The starter's going to get bolted on. We don't have to mess with that no more instead of fighting it in the car, trying to wire it in the car between headers. All right? So the way I'm wiring it, they had a jumper wire in here like this. And then they had a solenoid, like a Ford type solenoid mounted on the firewall, which you don't need, okay? This starter gets a regular lead from the key for cranking, and then we're going to put a button up on the firewall to check the valves, and this goes directly to battery. This triggers that, okay? So no more solenoid on the firewall, or else you got two solenoids going off, one in there and one here. You know what I mean? So you don't want that. You don't want that. You just want one. All right. So this is the wire that's going to go to the alternator. I'm going to pick up another smaller, a number 6, but a smaller end eyelet for the alternator. This goes on the starter. This goes on the starter. This one will go into the car, and we're good to go. So I got to go pick up the ends for that, and that's it. Don't forget to subscribe, and also, we're gonna hit that 500 real soon. So don't forget. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like. Make sure you share.
We'll be doing a drawing for a T-shirt.
Yep. And just want to shout out to Joseph Z, Paula.
My buddy.
My buddy Joseph.
My best friend.
He actually sponsored a new camera. So he donated a new camera. So that's what you're watching the video on. So I don't have to use my phone because we run out of storage half the time doing the phone. So
he does extra phone stuff. And
yeah, so he gave us a new phone to just do videos with. And he's going to come out with he's a techie guy. You're a good man, Joe. So he's going to be doing our new intro. So that'll come out probably one day next week. He's working on that. I got to finish sending him some videos and stuff. And so the new intro will come out. And if Joshua shuts the phone off real quick and goes into the shop, I told you I was going to show you the banners and stuff that we got. We got new stickers in, t-shirts, hoodies, hats, everything's on order. We have some left over, but we put a whole nother batch in. So if you need a t-shirt, hat, hoodie, pullover hoodie, zip-up hoodie, we got them all. All right? And show them the new banner that we got. All right, here's our new logo banner. That's going to go right up there. So we got this one made up. We got another one we got for the trailer that we can put up at the track and stuff. And then we got window decals. The long ones, they all say see you on YouTube. So the long ones look like that. Let me show you how that looks. So it looks like that, right? It goes across the window, across the back, whatever. Got the checker flags on the side of it. And then the ones without the checker flags are like that. They're about 14, 16 inches long. All right? And we got some smaller ones coming that are going to be half the size of that. So if you guys want any stickers, windshield stickers, all right? Enjoy the videos, guys. Racing coming soon. More builds coming soon. More street rod stuff coming soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you soon. All right. So Fred was just here, dropped off all the rest of the parts that we need. All right. Start working on this thing. Got the wiring starters back in place. We got the wires made up. We're going to finish this up now. It'll be good. Then we can finish up. We're going to put the exhaust on it, dry shaft back in it, run the fuel lines, and then we can put it on the ground and wire the inside.